Hey everyone, it's Fruw. The raptor is perhaps one of the most terrifying monsters of the Cretaceous period. Thanks to Hollywood, when most people think of raptors, they picture the pack-hunting velociraptors from Jurassic Park. Intelligent, coordinated predators working together to bring down their prey. But what if I told you that the most terrifying raptor that ever lived was actually a massive solitary hunter that made the movie version look like puppies? Meet the Utahraptor, the largest raptor ever discovered, and a nightmare that rewrites everything we thought we knew about these prehistoric killing machines. When paleontologist James Kirkland and his team first uncovered Utahraptor fossils in Utah in 1991, they initially couldn't believe what they were seeing. The sickle-shaped claws alone measured 8.7 inches long, nearly 3 times the size of Velociraptor's famous weapons. But as more bones were excavated, the true scope of this prehistoric monster became terrifyingly clear. Utahraptor austromacey stood up to 6 feet tall at the hip and measured between 20 to 23 feet in length, making it roughly the same size as an adult bear but far more deadly. With an estimated weight of 1,000 to 2,000 pounds, this was no agile pack hunter. This was a solitary killing machine, built to take down prey that other raptors wouldn't dare approach. The discovery was so shocking that it completely overturned paleontologists' understanding of raptor evolution and hunting behavior. What made the Utahraptor so different from its smaller cousins wasn't just size, it was its entire approach to predation. While smaller raptors like the Velociraptor were built for speed and pack coordination, the Utahraptor was engineered for raw, overwhelming power. Its massively robust build included thick, powerful limbs and an unusually sturdy skeletal structure that could support its enormous weight while still maintaining the killing efficiency that made raptors so feared. The most terrifying aspect of a Utahraptor is undoubtedly its weaponry. Each foot was equipped with a 9.4-inch sickle claw covered in a sheath of keratin, creating a weapon that could have been over a foot long in its life. Unlike the slashing claws of smaller raptors, these massive talons were designed for grabbing, holding, and inflicting catastrophic damage to large prey. But these claws were just the beginning. Utahraptor's arms were proportionally longer and more muscular than those of other theropods, equipped with 3 well-developed claws each, with the first being significantly larger than the others. These powerful limbs could have been used to grapple with prey, preventing escape while killing feet did their gruesome work. Recent scientific evidence has shattered the popular myth of pack-hunting raptors, and the Utahraptor represents the most extreme example of why solitary hunting was actually more terrifying. While Jurassic Park popularized the idea of coordinated raptor attacks, isotope analysis of raptor teeth has revealed that pack hunting in dromaeosaurids was likely a Hollywood invention rather than scientific reality. For Utahraptors, solitary hunting wasn't just preferred, it was necessary. At over 1,000 pounds, this massive predator simply couldn't afford to share kills with other members of the species. The energy required for maintaining such a large body meant that the Utahraptor needed to consume substantial amounts of prey, and sharing wasn't an option for survival. This solitary lifestyle made the Utahraptor infinitely more dangerous than pack hunters. Pack hunting animals rely on coordination and strategy, which can be disrupted or confused, but a solitary Utahraptor was a completely unpredictable force of nature. A massive, intelligent predator that could appear anywhere, anytime without warning. These were no pack developments to exploit, no way to separate it from companions, and no possibility of escape if you were unfortunate enough to be targeted. More evidence suggests that Utahraptors were primarily an ambush predator rather than a pursuit hunter. Its massive size and weight makes it less suitable for long chases but perfectly adapted for devastating surprise attacks. The early creationist landscape was dominated by large herbivorous dinosaurs like the Ankylosaurus and the Iguanodons, exactly the type of massive prey that the Utahraptor evolved to hunt. The hunting strategy would have been absolutely terrifying. Unlike small raptors that attacked in groups, Utahraptors would likely stalk its prey alone, using intelligence and patience to position itself for a single divisive strike. When the moment was right, this monster would have launched itself at its victim, using its massive claws to climb onto the prey's back or side while its sickle cells sought vital areas. The fossil evidence also supports this terrifying scenario. Multiple Utahraptors of various ages have been found together, suggesting that they were social enough to care for their young but likely hunted alone once matured. This combination of intelligence, social awareness, and solitary hunting created a predator that was both unpredictable and unstoppable. When Stan Winston was building the animatronic raptors for Jurassic Park in 1993, he had no idea that paleontologists would soon discover a real raptor that matched the movie monsters in size. The coincidence was so remarkable that Winston later commented, "We designed it, we built it, and then they discovered it. That still boggles my mind." The fossil record shows that these giant solitary raptors were among the most successful predators of their time, dominating the ecosystem for millions of years before the rise of later theropods like the TREX. They represent evolution's experiment with the ultimate predator, intelligent, powerful, and completely self-sufficient. The next time you watch Jurassic Park and see those coordinated raptor attacks, remember the real nightmare was far worse. Somewhere in the early Cretaceous landscape, a 2,000-pound killing machine was stalking its prey with patience of a crocodile and the intelligence of a primate. When it struck, there was no packed-out maneuver, no group dynamics to exploit, and no hope to escape. Utahraptor was the ultimate expression of predatory evolution, a monster so perfectly adapted for killing that it needs no help from anyone or anyone else. In a world of pack hunters and group predators, the most terrifying creature of all was one that hunted alone, and the Utahraptor was the king of them all. So that's it for the video. Please subscribe, it really helps, and check out some of my other videos I have on the left and the right, and I'll be making more soon.